Someone is so focused on what he or she eats and how their body would look like, they would do anything to look skinny or have a size 0 body. They would want that flat stomach, thigh gap, and that perfect body. Habits of eating less and washing out for what you eat start to develop into a problem, an eating disorder known as anorexia nervosa. Gaining more knowledge on anorexia nervosa, you'll know the two types, the factors, and the effect it has on the body. There are two types of anorexia nervosa, restricting and purging. Smith and Siegel stated that in the restricting type of anorexia, weight loss is achieved by restricting calories, following drastic diets, fasting, and exercising to excess. In the purging type of anorexia, weight loss is achieved by vomiting or using laxatives and diuretics. The cause of anorexia is unknown, but it does have a combination of psychological, environmental, and biological factors. For the psychological factor, they would have low self-esteem, feelings of hopelessness, have to have everything perfect, and more. In the biological factor, certain things have been found which could connect to a gene that may cause anorexia. They are still looking into this factor, so it's not for sure right now. In the environmental factor, society and culture can also be the reason for the development and reasons of anorexia. For example, the models in magazines, that influences our minds and tell us it's good to look like this. You've seen them all around the stores, anywhere with newspapers, magazines that are being sold. In your mind, it may also tell you that you can get people's attention by being that skinny. Like the statistics said, starvation is the only thing anorexics do to themselves. They can work out so hard, it's a way of them punishing themselves for eating bad food. This is where it affects the body and the mind. One way it affects the body is due to calorie restriction. The body doesn't do what it usually does, so it goes to a mode called starvation mode. This is where it basically eats your body alive to survive. There are so many effects, and this includes death. You could also end up having anemia, heart problems, kidney problems, and any part of the body can be damaged, including the brain and heart. Also, you can be diagnosed with a mental disorder like depression. Personality disorders and drug abuse can also affect anorexics. Other physical effects include no energy, weakness, poor memory, dizziness when you wake up or just stand up, headaches, mood swings, and many more. Your skin can bruise easily as well because of the weakening of the bones. Anorexia affects the body physically, emotionally, and mentally. South Carolina Department of Mental Health stated that 1 in 200 American women suffer from anorexia. An estimated 1 to 15% of people with anorexia or bulimia are males. Anorexia nervosa is a serious eating disorder. It is also life-threatening. It can all start from problems at home, stress due to work or school, body image, bullying, and it could be in school or just from the beginning, environment, and society. Most recover from eating disorders, especially anorexics, if given the appropriate treatment and care. They can go to rehab centers, they can talk to a therapist, anything that will help them out. Overcoming anorexia nervosa, or any eating disorder, takes a lot of power, and doing that can help that individual establish a healthy lifestyle. It should be treated the same as any disease would be treated. From what was presented, you now know a few things about anorexia nervosa and its damaging effects. Thank you.